It's no difference what you're going through. You're gonna make it. This is another test. It won't last. Get ready. Get ready for your blessing. Get ready for your miracle. For your miracle. God's got a blessing. God's got a blessing. God's got a blessing. God's got a blessing. Alright guys, so it's currently 2:51 p.m. I woke up at like 2 o'clock. I was tired because I got to put y'all on. I had got a job, but I don't know if I'm gonna go back. No cap. A lot of y'all were telling me, oh, go get a job at the club. Go get a job at the club. And I'm gonna tell you my first experience working at a club. But so I'm about to go to Lenox Mall right now. I'm about to buy me some Uggs. I got on this jumpsuit from this boutique. I'm at the Instagram and the description box. This is what I'm looking like right now, period. I'm about to put on my perfume. Y'all know I can't go nowhere without my Dossier perfume, babes, period. What flavor is this? I think this is YSL, inspired by YSL. It is the fruity brown sugar. Y'all know Dossier always come through with the best perfume, so I'm gonna have the link down below with my code so you can get some money off. This one smells so good. Every freaking perfume I get from them just smells so good. Like, it gets better and better. This is called fruity brown sugar. I wish I could smell this one. Oh my god, it smells so freaking good. Y'all already know the listen, when I spray my perfume and I don't sneeze, that means that I ain't do it right. So, but y'all already know Dossier has high quality designer perfumes for the low. Make sure you guys go check them out. I always have it linked down below at the top of the description box for you guys, so y'all can get some money off and some designer quality perfume, because everywhere I go, people always tell me I smell good, especially at work. People be like, Chanel, you smell so good. You smell so good. But I got this Lucky Label jumpsuit on. It's been a little chilly in Atlanta, not gonna lie. So I was kind of thinking of putting on like a vest and a hat just to be cute. Let me go show y'all. Where's my hat though? I don't know where my hat is at. But basically, I was trying to put on this vest with a cute little hat, but I can't find my hat now. Like, what the fuck? I think I'll put it on because it might be cold, and I don't want to go outside like this and then without it, and then it is cold. So yeah, I'm about to put on my socks and my shoes. And yeah, we're going retail therapy shopping, by the way. Period. You know, I haven't taken myself shopping in so long. I'm thinking about some Uggs today and some little fall clothes to give the girls falls, because all my clothes in my closet are very summer based, and it's been a little chilly in Atlanta. It's been real cold. It's been cold in my opinion. Like, it's given beginning of almost winter. I don't know, maybe I'm dragging it, but I'm about to put on my socks, about to put on my shoes, lip gloss, all that stuff. All right, so my Uber is 4 minutes away, but I wanted to show y'all before I spend it. I'm not gonna spend all of it today. I'm gonna try not to. I don't know, but this is how much I made in tips from working at a lounge. And I was only working there for about 4 days. In 4 days, I made like $300 or something. I made like a little more because some people cash at me in tips, so I made like $400 in 4 days. But I feel like if I worked at a more popular lounge, I definitely could have made way more. The problem is that the lounge that I started working at had like just recently renovated and it opened up. But for just to be opening up and renovated, and it was like pretty fresh and new, I did make a lot of money in tips. My lift is gonna be here in 1 minute. So 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 200, 220, 240, 260, 270, 280, 285, 290, 295, 300, 305, 310, 311, 312, 313, 314, 315, 316, 317, 318, 319, 320, 321, 322, 323, 324, 325, 326, 327, 328, 329, 330, 331, 332. 333, 334, 335, 336, 337, 338, 339, 340, 341, 42, 43. So this is $343 in tips that I made in 4 days on working at a lounge, which is pretty decent money for it to just be opening up. But you know, people are telling me like, oh, if you be a bartender, you go work at a lounge, you can make $400, $500 a day, baby. That was not the case for me because the place I started working at just opened up. But we'll talk more about it after we retail therapy shop. I'm gonna give you guys a little update on why I've been gone for so long and just talk to y'all, put y'all on about a lot of shit that needs to be said.
Tony Simone, go subscribe.
I am Abby.
Alright, it was nice meeting y'all.
Alright, your total is $34.85.
Okay.
Cash or card?
Card.
Have a good one.
Thank you.
No problem.
So I just got back from Lenox Mall. I ran into some subscribers. I ran into a girl in the Victoria's Secret, and then I also ran into some subscribers when I was leaving, but I was getting in my Uber and I was like waving at them. So if that was y'all, shout out to y'all. It was a whole group of them. It's like, we love your YouTube channel. She's like, I'm like, yeah, I already know. First, when she see me, she didn't say nothing. She was just like, I'm like, yeah, she watched me. So I'm like, hey. And they're like, oh, we love your YouTube channel. So yeah. So the first things I bought is from Uggs. I haven't had a pair of Uggs in so long, and my childhood self is so happy right now because I haven't had Uggs probably since I was, I don't know. I haven't had Uggs in a minute. Probably since about, oh look, Cleo's near the camera. She wants to say hi.
You know you want to say hi to them. No. No. Don't be mean to them.
Look, everybody's like that Cleo got chunky. Or that I got, a lot of people are thinking that I got a whole new cat. She just gained good, healthy weight. My girl not chunky, all right? Because Cleo, we fake went viral on TikTok. She got like 200K views. Follow me on TikTok if you're not.
Say hi, everybody. You're such a brat.
She's so sassy, I swear. She's like so freaking sassy. But yeah, I haven't had a pair of Uggs since probably I was in what? Yeah, that's how long it's been. I haven't had a pair of Uggs since probably middle school. Yeah, middle school. In high school, I didn't have no Uggs. Yeah, I didn't. So I haven't had a pair of Uggs since middle school. So my heart is so happy right now. I got a size 5. These are the classic mini Uggs. Let's open them up. We love us a good fresh pair of Uggs. Like, I wanted the mini ones because I don't really like the big long ones. I had the big long ones when I was a kid. They're not the big long ones, but they're like this much big. But I wanted some minis, and this is them. They're so cute. Oh my god, I can't wait to wear them when I go to New York. It's a little cold out there, so I can wear those there. And y'all saw this jacket I was trying to go outside with? I would have looked so stupid if I went outside with that. Not really, because there's people outside with sweaters. But y'all, it was not even cold enough for that jacket. But anyways, my first pair of Uggs, period. We love us. Some Uggs, oh my god, they're so cute. And I bought some like cute little like fall outfits to go with my Uggs. So that was the first thing that I bought. It ended up being like $167. I was trying to get a kid size because it's cheaper, and I got kid feet. But I had to get the size 5 because the kid size don't have Ugg minis. They have ultra minis, and I didn't want like them to be mad little. Like, I might as well buy slippers. But y'all, I got my nails done. I got a lot to tell y'all. I got a lot to update y'all on. Let me just get through the stuff first. Then I went to Victoria's Secret, got 5 panties for $32. I got these boy shorts. I got these cute little blue panties with a butterfly. I think this might be my first. No, I have blue panties. I never had a panty this color before though. It's like royal blue. Then I got me a spooky oh no, this is not the spooky season. Then I got me just this orange panty that says be kind. It's a thong. Then I got this cheeky panty. It's just green. Then I got this, you know, softer type of material panty in red. So I just, you know, I try to re-up on my panties every now and then when Pink is having a sale. So that's what I got from Victoria's Secret. Now we're gonna get into the clothes. So I bought this bag. Y'all know that Balenciaga bag? That's silver. I want that bag so bad, but right now, feel me? I don't got Balenciaga money. I could buy it, but then I wouldn't be able to pay my rent. So, feel me? I bought this. It was $25. Of course, it's not looking like the exact bag, but it has the similar design to it. It's from Forever 21. It's really cute. Forever 21 low-key be bullshitting with their clothes and a lot of stuff, but I found some good basics. I really just went shopping for basics. This bag is so cute. I wish they did have it in the silver, but they only have black and gold. But look at it, y'all. She's cute. She's so cute. So boom, my little knockoff Balenciaga bag. Period. That's what I got. I got me some ankle socks for my Uggs, because if you don't wear socks with your Uggs, you're bugging. I'm just saying, that's very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. Next, I'm switching up my style for when fall comes, winter comes. I got me a little beanie. It's an Airwalk beanie. Airwalk times Forever 21. I don't know what Airwalk is, but feel me? I got me a little bean ski for when I wear straight hair in the wintertime and I could take cute little pictures with my beanies. Like, yeah, the beanie is giving. Yeah, she's giving the girlies what they supposed to give. It's giving the girly full vibes. It's giving that girl. Period. Let me stop being a bird. Oh my god. Look at my hair. Look at my hair. Okay, boom. Got this beanie. The beanie was, it doesn't say. I think this is $5.99. Next up, I got me some leggings because in the fall/winter time, that's the only thing you're catching me in. Leggings, period. So I got these extra small workout type of leggings. They're high rise. I got it in an extra small, even though I'm gonna have to squeeze into these. Yeah, I got pretty thick, like. So I'm gonna have to squeeze into those, but I didn't want to get a small because I want my ass to pop in them. No cap. So I got another beanie. This one is $10 and it has this little heart on it. I'm gonna try this one on for y'all too. You know, black just to switch it up. Period. Is giving. Yeah, is it giving? These are gonna be giving when I have like cute little outfits for them. That's just the other beanie that I got. Ugh, that's what I hate about wearing hats. They mess up your hair and give you real bad hat hair. Next thing I got is this plain black sweatshirt from the men's section. It was $20 because I want to start wearing a lot more of these with leggings. I wish they had more colors. I was only able to get black. But yeah, I'm gonna be shopping for a lot of these pullovers during the winter time/fall time because that's gonna be my aesthetic. Period. Then I got some black extra small high-rise leggings. These were $15, and I got another pair of leggings that were $8, size small, and that's all I got. I got a whole bunch of basics. Feel me? I got me a cute little purse to go along with all of that, and I spent about like $100 in Forever 21, $30 at Victoria's Secret, and $100 something for the Uggs, which I didn't do too bad. But look at my new bag, y'all. Feel me? It's so cute, like. Okay, let me put that away. And let me keep the receipt in case of anything. Put my little Victoria's stuff back. Alrighty. Boom. That is everything I got from the mall today. As for what I have in store today, I really don't know. My boss texted me when I was on the way home, asking me if I want to come into work. We're gonna see if I even decide to do that today, honestly. I could go in and make me some tips. Feel me? I could. But I don't know. I'm gonna decide because I mean, I guess I could go and we could do like a little get ready with me for work type shit. Oh, I have a package. I think it's my Fashion Nova package. So let's go downstairs and go get my package. Oh, let me talk about how, first of all, a nail salon opened right under my apartment complex. And I'm like, oh, okay, let me go test them out. I walk in and I should have just walked right back out. They're like, oh, we don't do acrylic. So what do y'all do? Like, what do you mean you don't do acrylic? I just had to speak on this because y'all, look at my fucking nails. Look at my press-on looking ass nails, bro. These are literally press-ons. Like, it's called Gel X. I got robbed, bro. And one already came off. Mind you, I had my nails only done for like 3 days. And look at my toes. Feel me? My feet don't look bad. Like, the feet don't look bad at all. But my nail techs up the block do way better. I cheated on the nail salon that I usually go to because I'm thinking, you know, nail salon right under my apartment complex. Okay. Period. Heard where I live. Like, it's giving luxury. I went to go try it. I got robbed. And they gave me a 40% off discount because I live in the building. But guess how much the total would have been if I didn't live here? They wanted to charge me $131 for these press-ons and my feet. Does this look like it's giving $131? I could have went up the block to where I usually go and got a fucking extra long set for $131. I was so mad. I should have spoke up and said something that I didn't like it, but I know they were still gonna make me pay anyways. When the total came out, it was like $91. So I'm like, okay, cool, I'll pay that. But if it was gonna be $131, I'd be like, listen, I could have went to the block and got real acrylic. This is a fucking press on. One of the nails already kind of burned off, and like, lesson learned, never again. Now I gotta wait till these come off to go get my nails done at where I usually go to. Look, $131. Bitch, these, tell me my nails don't look like press-ons. If I told you I went to the nail salon, I'm probably like, bitch, you lying. Those are some fucking press-ons. But let me go get this package from downstairs. I'm gonna debate on if I wanna go into work today or not. And I'm also update y'all on what's been going on, period. What is this? I'm not even gonna cap. I don't even know what this is. Oh, it's from Costway. Okay. And I think I have another package right here. Yup. I left my shit out in the open. Psych, bitch, thought I was using my camera. That was for content. Costway sent me a gift. Merry Christmas. Look at it. It's a little wreath. Not we in the Christmas spirit already, y'all. Make sure y'all get it at Costway. Ooh, I think this lights up too. Let me see. Cleo coming over here to check it out. Yeah, I think this does light up. I gotta figure out how to work it. I'm gonna put this on my front door. Like, yes, I'm in the Christmas spirit already. Like, yes, I'm in the Christmas spirit already, period. Got some cherries on it, got the little snow. This is from Costway. I'm gonna leave them linked down below in the description box so you guys can go ahead and check them out. They also sent me this gaming chair, by the way. That's where this gaming chair is also from. It's from Costway. Period. My Christmas tree is also coming soon from them, but they sent me a little wreath. So make sure you guys check out Costway, period. I'm gonna bring that up later. Back in there. Okay, and then the next package I got is from FedEx. It's probably hair, most likely. All my hair comes in this type of package. Jing. Tell me, bro, I just stabbed myself. Alright, so I got a package from Beauty Forever here. It comes with a wig cap, some lashes. Ooh, with some colored hair too. Okay, period. Can't wait to install that. Alright, so I got 2 packages today. I also should have a package coming from Fashion Nova. I ordered like a jumpsuit from there. It said it would be here October 3rd, so maybe it's gonna come later tonight. I'm not really sure. Those are the 2 packages that I got today. Let's see what else. I'm supposed to do something else. I told you guys on my Instagram to ask me some questions about how life has been lately, because I don't know if y'all noticed, I haven't posted on YouTube in over a week, and y'all know, like, I'm gonna give myself that credit. I'm definitely one of the most consistent YouTubers, for real. I had never took a break since I started the channel. Like, I don't go missing for no more than 7 days, probably even 5 days. I don't go missing for no more than 5 days. I stopped drinking. I don't drink no more. I don't really smoke no more either. So yeah, a lot of y'all be asking what I'm about to do a smoke session. I really don't even smoke like that anymore. I'm trying to completely stop. I'm not perfect though. I did smoke like yesterday. Won't even lie to you. So but I don't smoke like by myself. It's like if somebody offers me a blunt, it's like, okay, I'll smoke. But I noticed as well, like, if you follow me on Instagram, if you're not following me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram so you guys can keep up with me when I'm not on here. But y'all know I posted on Instagram how I was giving up spirituality, how I was not into the whole tarot, I was not into the crystals no more. I'm gonna explain all of that. I'm not here to, I'm just putting out on what's been going on with my life personally and why I have chose to give that up. So I'm gonna get into that. But first, let me talk about everything that led up to that. So, everything was all, glee, cupcakes when I moved here, hanging out with people, networking, not even networking, just being around like other influencers or whatever. I personally, for one, I'm not shading anybody, so don't take it as that. I just don't fit in with those type of people. And it had me questioning, do I even want to do YouTube for real? Because I don't fit in, like, with a lot of people. Like, a lot of people, these influencers be fake, or just like they not what I'm on and I'm not on what they on, so it's like we don't really fit in, or you just linking up with people and they just using you for content purposes. Like, I'm just an object that makes them money. Like, for example, a lot of y'all would be coming at me for collabing with boys and stuff like that, which I don't really care, because I know at the end of the day, like, it's just content. And they be asking me like, oh, can you help me out with a video? And I just be my nice gullible ass, I'd be like, yeah, I'll help you out. And then I help them make a bag, and then I'm getting clowned on the internet for being seen with, oh, you passed around by all these YouTube guys. I really don't care what people say about me. I know who I am, whatever. But it was starting to get to me a lot more. And then I had even some of y'all asking me, was I effing Juan? Like, I can't be friends with a guy, be for real. So a lot of things were just like getting into my head for some reason. So a lot of things were getting into my head real bad, like real bad. So I just had to stop, I just had to take me a little mental break from it and figure out, is YouTube something I really want to do? Because I put my life out there by choice, and because y'all like to see it, and and because I want to document my life and be able to show this to my kids, so they can learn from my mistakes, so you guys can learn from my mistakes. I'm a very open person, and it had me wondering, like, damn, am I too open to people? The fact that, like, y'all know a lot about me, that I feel like, damn, am I oversharing my life on the internet? Like, I had a lot of questions. Like, was I oversharing? Like, I don't know, is it something that I'm really meant to do? Because I feel like I'm also a slept on content creator. Like, I keep it 100. And like, people get on here and be fake, and they thrive off fakeness. And I'm not gonna lie, sometimes that will get to me, and I'm like, damn, God, like, what about me? Like, I'm authentic, but then I had to stop comparing my growth to other people, because at the end of the day, we all have our own life path, and you never know, that might be their testimony, that might be their life path, whatever. But I know God definitely has a plan for me. I know I'm gonna be straight. I know I'm gonna be somebody. I deserve a lot. I do a lot. I'm a genuine person. Like, I don't got no motives towards people. When I'm friends with people, I'm their friend because, I love you and I want to see you succeed. And I find myself like over giving in friendships, or just like, I've been in my own bubble lately. If you get what I'm saying, then you get what I'm saying. I've been in my own bubble lately, and God has separated me from a lot of people, a lot of things. I don't go clubbing no more. I don't drink. I don't do none of that. So I definitely don't fit in even more now. And it's because God took me away from that, because it was destroying my mental health. Like, being in the club, that shit is draining. Like, if you celebrating a birthday or something, but if you out in the club every night, like, be for real. I actually came to Atlanta. I wasn't even clubbing as much, but then I found myself just partying a lot. Like, I wasn't clubbing, but I was going to like kickbacks with like people who didn't, it's not what I'm on. Like, I'm looking at myself and I'm looking at them. I'm not above nobody or nothing, but I'm looking at myself, I'm looking at them, and it's like, you are who you hang around with. And that is so true. Like, show me your friends and I'm gonna tell you your future. So I started looking at everybody that I was just surrounding myself with, and I'm like, do I really want to end up like this? No. So, you know, I continued to pray to God, and I asked him like to separate me, to remove things that were holding me back. And you know, I didn't lose any friends per se, but I definitely am in a time of separation. Like, I haven't hung out with people in a very long time, and I'm not even mad at it. Like, I notice some people, especially if you're genuine and you just have such a good heart, you kind of thrive being alone. Like, sometimes it is so best to be alone in your own space. You don't need friends. Like, feel me? Like, God showed me that you don't need friends. All you need is him. That's it. You don't need people. You don't need to have a boyfriend. You don't need to have a girlfriend. Feel me? Those things are nice. Of course, it's nice to be in love and stuff like that. But you don't need nobody. Like, God is teaching me that he is the only person that I need in my life. And that's it. Like, as long as I have him, I'm going to be fine all the time. Because people are not genuine nowadays. It's hard to find genuine love, genuine friendships. Feel me? And I just feel like, even before I get into a relationship, why am I loving a man in the physical world more than I love God? Feel me? Like, a lot of you, I'm not even coming at nobody, but a lot of you females is like that. Like, y'all probably worship your boyfriends more than y'all worship the man upstairs. So I feel like I want a strong relationship with God before I have a strong relationship with anybody in my life. And that goes for relationships, friendships. And if you're my friend and you're not on what I'm on, if you're not on, like, you're not about God and just bettering your life, I don't want to be around you, because it is so easy to fall into the habits of your friends. So if your friends are not doing the right thing in life and you're around them every day, you are going to become your friends. That saying is so true. Show me who you hang around every day and I'm gonna tell you what your future is. I started to look at my circle and I'm like, you know, I gotta get my shit together, because time is moving very fast, baby. We're in October, you know? Time is moving fast. So to say what I'm trying to say is, I had a lot of questions. I was questioning life a lot, my own life. I was in here, I remember one day, like, I feel like this is where, like, you know, what led me so close to God finally. I had the biggest breakdown in my apartment alone, like, just crying, like that screaming type of cry. And I don't know if I'm oversharing, but you know, I'm just keeping it 100, because I know there's people out there every day who go through shit like this and who can relate to me. At the end of the day, like, I am a regular person just sharing my life experiences with y'all, and I really don't mind that at all, because I feel like if I could help somebody and if I could prevent certain people from going through what I go through or the mistakes that I made, I want to be able to do that. So I was crying, breaking down. I wasn't even thinking about taking my life per se, but I didn't want to be here. Like, I wanted all the pain to end, and I'm praying and I'm crying. I'm asking God to help me. I'm asking God to save me. I'm asking God to show me something, show me a sign, something. And from that point on, that day, that was like 3 weeks ago, I've been straight since. I haven't cried one of those cries in a while. I definitely have cried tears for sure, but I feel definitely a more sense of peace ever since I've been getting closer to God. And I feel like I've tried to get close to God so many times, and it was always so, like, something always would lead me back to the new age and the spirituality. And I just was like, you know what, I'm tripping, you know, like, something would make me feel like I'm tripping, like, damn, like, following God, like, you're tripping. Let me go back to the new age. You know, I always believed in God. I grew up in a household of God. My mom believes in God. My whole entire family goes to church, worships God. So yeah, I grew up in a household where my mom always enforced God. We were never religious. We didn't really go to church. You know, God is in your heart. I feel like it's also good to go to church, because you get to be surrounded around people who are, like, you know, worship God and stuff. I do want to start going to church. If you guys have any good churches in the Atlanta area, recommend them. yeah, so I don't know, I was just feeling like I didn't want to share my life with YouTube anymore because of like, I don't receive negativity, but it was just, I don't know, there was negativity coming at me at the moment, and I wasn't even mentally right. So plus the negativity, I was just feeling like I wanted to disappear from social media, period. So that was my first break ever from YouTube, and it felt really good. I got closer to God. I've been journaling every single day for 3 weeks. I journal every morning. I get up and I write and I pray and I write to God, and I thank him for every day, and I just thank him for all my blessings, thank him for my life, thank him for the simple things, because this world is a material based world. If you don't have the latest this, you don't have the latest that, I don't know, we're keeping up with each other on Instagram, these fake worlds. Live in real life. I just want to live in real life for a second. Take a breather of the realness around me, at my reality. I want to, get into reality really quick, because I feel like I was just, just in this, I don't even know, I was just not in a good state of mind, to be honest. I know I led a lot of people into the new age, the spirituality, the evil eye necklaces. I even sold evil eye necklaces. I'm guilty of that. Sold crystals. And I want to ask for y'all forgiveness. I already asked for the Lord's forgiveness, and our God is a loving God. He loves us unconditionally. He has an agape love for us. So I already asked for his forgiveness for leading my supporters into something that is not of God. Now, I know I led a lot of y'all into spirituality and the whole crystals. I'm not saying, you can meditate. I personally don't think there's anything wrong with meditating, that's just clearing your mind. I don't have a problem with the angel numbers. Angel numbers are indeed in the Bible, and I still see angel numbers, and every time I see them, actually more often when I actually am thinking of God and stuff like that. And now that I've been more into God, I was never not into God, but I was definitely lost. I was a lost soul for sure for quite some time after my breakup in 2019. So yeah, I'm sorry to all of you. Listen, you don't gotta, a lot of people might be like, oh, I'm cap or whatever, but it's crazy because I'll leave down below a testimony about new age spirituality to Jesus. I'll leave that. It's a video. It's a testimony that's just like my testimony. If you watch her story, you're basically listening to my story. I personally am not ready to share my story. God has not given me the okay to even share my story yet. I've been on this journey for 3 weeks, going on to a month. So I don't want to get up on here and say anything that I might regret later on, or that might be the wrong information. Now I'm learning to think before I speak, take things to the Lord before I come on here and say them to you guys, because I don't want to spread false information and make you follow something that you shouldn't be following, or I just don't want to say the wrong things. And I know I have supporters, girls who look up to me, who I influence highly. So I just don't want to lead you guys into anything, so I want to learn before I'm able to guide and teach, because honestly, I was on here speaking out my ass now that I realize a lot of people have different opinions about the Bible. I started reading it. I don't really have an opinion on it, but the Bible is just basically a whole bunch of prophecies. It has a lot of prophecies of what's going to happen from beginning to end, and we are living in end times. It's in the Bible. I never read the Bible a day in my life, and I was on here speaking on my ass about shit that I didn't even know. Speaking on my ass, just speaking and the Bible says God's people will perish because of lack of knowledge. I had lack of knowledge, and I was getting on here just telling y'all just what I knew off the top of my head, basically. And I do apologize for that. If you do choose to continue to practice new age spirituality, that is up to you, Whenever you're ready to turn to God, God is always waiting for you. If spirituality works for you, that works for you. I'm not on here pushing religion. Let me just make that clear. I'm pushing God, and I'm letting you know that he's real and he loves you. He loves all of us unconditionally. Different things work for different people. You feel me? I grew up in a household where, we were taught God. I was taught God. And, when I got into the new age, a lot of bad shit happened to me. I won't even lie to you. I noticed when I became spiritual, more like a lot of good things happened to me, but a lot of bad things also happened to me. You also got to remember the devil can give you what you want. I was still getting everything I wanted in life. I had a car. I was complaining a lot about my car, how I wanted a better car. I had a 2019 Toyota Corolla. That was a straight car. Like, for my first car, that was a good car. I would complain about my car. I still wasn't happy in life. You know, I was hurt physically. I won't go into that because, you know, it's not my story to share right now. I was hurt physically on multiple occasions. Yeah, just a lot of bad shit. It's like when I started New Age, more opportunities for bad things to happen to me were able to happen to me because I was letting demons in my life through these different types of things. You see me, I don't wear evil eye necklaces no more. I don't even got my crystal bracelets on. Let me show y'all. I threw all that shit away. I gave it all away. Threw it away. A lot of people, I was scared to throw it away at first. I know for the longest time I wanted to throw my stuff away, but I never threw it away because I was scared that like something would happen if I threw them away. Which, why should I be scared if it's like a good thing? You know, I was always scared to throw my crystals away. Like let me tell you that, I was always scared. I'm like, damn, like, is there gonna be a consequence for this? Like, I threw away my tarot cards, and this was like before, I don't know, like before I was even getting closer to God. I started slowly throwing these things away because I don't know, something was telling me just throw it away. Like I threw my fucking tarot cards out the window one day, just because like this is before I even was like getting closer to God. They just started to feel wrong. Like it wasn't working no more. I guess you could say, like it just started to feel wrong. I would listen to tarot readings. The shit wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't relate to me. I got a reading. That's another thing. I got a reading from this lady. And she didn't tell me shit. Like, you know, the readings are supposed to tell you. Like, I got finessed out of $65 for a reading. She didn't tell me nothing. Like, she told me basic life advice. Bitch, you told me basic life advice that I already know. So it was like, you know, you just gotta use your discernment. At the end of the day, like I said, everyone could be on this earth and, you know, you can follow what you want to. You can choose what you want to. You can choose what religion you know, we all have a choice. We here are free will. I'm not pushing religion. I'm just sharing my story. So I'm going to get into these life update questions. So what are your main goals you want to hit by January 1st? I don't really have any specific goals. I don't know if that's a bad thing. But my only goal is really to stay on this path of righteousness, this walk with God, to stay faithful, to do the things that I said I was going to do, and to give up the things I said I was going to do. I am giving up drinking. I definitely want to stop smoking completely by January 1st. That's definitely one goal. You know, I don't even smoke on my own time, and it's so crazy that like now I work in a lounge, and it also had me questioning, should I work here, because I'm so easy accessible to these things. Like at work, now that, you know, I said I wanted to stay clean, I found weed. I found a whole eighth, like, at my job, and I took it home. Somebody gave me a whole edible for free. I got a shroom bar. I mean, I'm still finna try the shrooms, but I got a shroom chocolate bar in my fridge, y'all. So shroom vlog coming soon. I'm not promoting y'all to do these things, but you know, I'm just, yeah, everything became more easy accessible. I have easy access to liquor, you know, but I've been doing really good with the alcohol. I'm staying away. Good. Most I have is one shot. Good. No. So yeah, definitely to stay clean, to stay faithful on this walk of God, and to become even closer to God and feel that Holy Spirit. So dating, are you thinking about moving again? How are you doing mentally? My dating life, I don't even talk to nobody. I don't know. I don't have one. I don't talk to guys. I don't even give nobody a chance. That's what it is. I don't be giving nobody a chance. I just feel like I'm gonna know when there's a guy that's right for me. I feel like I'm gonna just automatically know. I just feel like, you feel me? I talk to these guys and I have one conversation with them. I'm like, yeah, you're not for me. Bye. Yeah, I'm good off men. Very. Like, I just want the one person that I'm supposed to be with for life, who's gonna push me closer to God, who's gonna support me, who's going to want to see me do better physically, mentally, and emotionally. And yeah, that's it. And if you can't provide that, then I don't want to talk to you. I actually remember the first time I told you guys I was gonna be celibate. That's what I'm on right now. I haven't had sex in over a month, so I'm doing good. Yeah, I'm trying to keep it that way. I'm trying to stay on this faithful walk with God. So am I thinking about moving again? I definitely was thinking about moving again, just because I don't know why. I don't know. I was just like having second thoughts about Atlanta for the longest time, but then I'm like, it's not the place. Like, you gotta remember, this is what I keep like trying to blame. Oh, Miami, I didn't like Miami because clubbing, this and the third. It's because of the shit I was doing out there and who I was surrounding myself with. It's who you surround yourself with that's going to make a place feel good, or it's going to make it feel like a living hell for you. If you're around people who are constantly draining you and you're constantly going out to clubs all the time, spending too much energy around people who are not genuine, it's going to feel like you're living in your own hell, of course. But if you surround yourself with peace and God and yourself and good vibes and positivity, you know, shit should be all right. But honestly, I don't know. I kind of want to move back to Florida, but Florida is looking like it's about to be underwater. So I don't know. You know, I miss Florida sometimes, but I like Atlanta. I don't have no complaints about it at all, except for the food. Don't really like the food here. So yeah. But I don't really know. Right now, I have 9 months left on my lease. I really don't know if I'm going to be moving out of Atlanta. I feel like that's going to be so much work to move out of here. So I think I might stay. We'll see. But then you never know. I am very indecisive and I changed my mind. So as for right now, I'm definitely staying in Atlanta. How are you doing mentally? I would say this is the best I've felt in a long time. And I know I've probably said that to you guys before, but those were probably like, I wouldn't even say me lying, but me thinking that I was in a good space, and then boom, I would be out in a bad space. But ever since, I've literally found peace within myself and peace within God. And trust me, this is a journey. I've been on this for 3 weeks, going on to a month. Nothing's perfect. I still got more time to go. But I definitely feel like I feel really good. Like, genuinely, I feel great. Like, now that I know that God is who I need to rely on, and as long as I stay faithful, everything will be okay, and he takes care of every single worry, every single, God got you with everything. Something's going wrong in your life, have faith and just know that this storm will soon be over and you're gonna be okay. Like, a lot of our storms that we go through are tests, but I've been feeling really good mentally. I haven't woke up feeling drained and like I didn't want to get out of bed in so long, in like almost 3 weeks to a month, ever since I've been with God. So I feel really good for the first time in life, like genuinely, and I just pray that this feeling only gets better. So I've been doing really good. I don't have no complaints. You know, I'm alive, I'm breathing, I got a roof over my head. Do you see yourself in a committed relationship within a few years? I definitely do, but like I said, I feel like before God is going to give me my kingdom spouse or that person that I'm supposed to be with, I need to build a relationship with him first before I can go and love another man, before I love our Father. So yeah, definitely, like, when the time is right, you know, and God provides me that person, I am definitely a relationship type of person. The streets is not for me. I don't do the whole talking to multiple boys at a time. I like to have my one person who's my best friend, and I could share, you know, I just want that one person that's my best friend, you know, that's my best friend, that's my lover. Feel me? Like, I'm not into having multiple niggas. I'm not into having niggas trick on me. I don't care for material things. I want somebody who's gonna provide like emotional stability, warmth, love, like just something genuine. Feel me? Like, I don't care for all that extra shit. I'm really a simple ass girl, like, for real. And I just want that one person that I'm with to be my best friend first, more than anything. Like, we gotta have that best friend type of vibe before you could even be my man. Like, no. If it's not giving bestie vibe in our relationship, I don't want to be with you. How did you know when to stop new age practice? I'm struggling in that area. Honestly, like I said, everything we go through is our testimony. So I had to go through, you know, the whole new age stuff. And I'm truly, like I said again, I'm truly sorry to anybody that I did lead into that. I pray that you seek deliverance from the Lord. But if you choose to still continue to practice it and it works for you, then awesome. You know, I'm not forcing anything on you, but I do pray for anybody who wants to be released from it. I do pray for your deliverance every night. Trust me, before I go to sleep, I ask God for forgiveness for even leading you, any of you, into that. And I also pray to him that, you know, you guys seek deliverance and that he starts to speak to you and reveal the truth to you. Honestly, I would pray every day to God for a breakthrough. I don't know, like, I just know I needed some type of breakthrough. And every month I would pray for a breakthrough, because I kept waiting on it. I knew something needed to change. Like, and when I mean breakthrough, I don't mean financial. I don't mean you know, I don't mean fame. I meant, like, I wanted a breakthrough. Like, I don't know, I just kept praying for a breakthrough. That's what I would tell him. I'm like, God, I'm ready for a breakthrough. I'm ready for a new beginning. Like, I just kept praying for a breakthrough, kept praying for that. I prayed that prayer for at least 3 months straight. And finally, like I said, one day, like, I just started getting rid of small things. The evil eye bracelets, the bracelet started to pop. I started to throw away my tarot cards. Like, I'm listening to tarot readings, and the tarot readings don't make sense, and a lot of shit just wasn't making sense. Really, my life was going downhill. But it's like, you know, the spirituality, it says that, it tells you, like, oh, you know, it's a part of going through your spiritual journey. You gotta face depression, the dark shadow, whatever they call that, the dark soul, the dark night of the soul. It just didn't make sense to me how, like, I kept thinking about it, how, like, oh, you know, you're going through a spiritual awakening, you might not want to get up out of bed, you might not want to do anything, you might feel signs of depression. Why? You know, if I'm into the spirituality and new age and it's supposed to make my life better, more positive, a lot of shit in my life was going so downhill. Like, so downhill. And I'm not going to overshare, but it was not making sense. Like, a lot of stuff was going downhill real bad, especially my mental health. My mental health was perishing. The crystals were not working. They never really worked for me personally anyways. The crystals weren't working. The readings weren't making sense. So I'm like, you know, and I prayed for a breakthrough. That's really where I believe this has come from. I prayed for a breakthrough from God. And I feel like this is it. Like, even before, when I was into the new age stuff, there was a time where I was trying to find God. But I'm like, nah, I'm tripping, you know? Like, I don't know. I deadass thought I was tripping. Like, I'm like, nah, I'm tripping. And I went, you know, back to being spiritual. Like, I also prayed for God to open your spiritual eyes. That's what I did. I asked him to see the truth. Open your spiritual eyes so you can see the truth. Pray for deliverance. Pray for a breakthrough. Pray that God shows you the truth, okay? So, honestly, I feel like when the time comes, you'll just know. Like, you'll just know. Everybody's testimony is different. Everybody's time is different. But you'll definitely know. You should really consider reserving your personal, private life for people who actually love and care about you. These people don't give a fuck, I promise it. They'll only laugh at it. Your shortcomings, privacy is potency. Remain private. That's what I've been saying. Like, I am going to get a little more private on here and sharing less, because I definitely feel the same way. This is honestly a page that doesn't even have a profile who wrote this. And this is exactly why I wanted to leave YouTube, because I feel like there's definitely a lot of people who watch me to be nosy, and a lot of people don't care. Like, a lot of people probably, like, watch my oversharing, and there's some people who are inspired by it, who actually care, who can relate. But I know there's some people who watch just to laugh. Like, so that's why even on the internet, I don't even, like, post much on my story. Like, y'all will never know my full business for real. And don't think just because, like, I tell y'all certain stuff and I share certain stuff and you see certain stuff, doesn't mean you're seeing what goes on behind the scenes in my life. I live the same life. Definitely, I mean, I keep it 100 on camera. I'm keeping it 100 on camera. So this is my life on camera, but off camera I also have a separate life. And my real life is definitely much better than what I show you on the internet. So, you know, those who want to laugh, it's okay, it's cool, but, you know, I'm here for the people who are genuine. And if you want to sit here and laugh at somebody's pain, that's good for you. I really don't care. Like, you know, God gonna deal with you when it's time to. So I really don't care, but I definitely am gonna start being more private. I noticed that I kind of do overshare just a little bit. Are you still spiritual? How do you go about life after throwing away crystals, etc.? I am spiritual, but with the Lord. You know, I asked him to open my spiritual eyes. See, I feel like a lot of us are scared to let go of these items, and that kind of shows, you know, a lot. These items are not, you know, I never praised the crystal or nothing. I never worshipped one. I never idolized one, but I definitely would say I had a problem with idolizing evil eyes. I don't even have my waist beads on no more. One day, randomly, I was on the phone with my mom, and I feel like God was talking to talking through her, and she was like, for some reason, she was like, take off those waist beads. Because I had a rose quartz crystal waist bead, and I had an evil eye one, and this is when I'm on my journey to getting closer to God. And she was like, take off the waist beads, and I threw them out. So I was definitely idolizing evil eyes, thinking like, oh yeah, this is protecting me from negative people. But I still had negative people in my life. I still had people hating on me. Like, that shit don't make the hate go away, for real. God is your protector. God is your savior. God gonna keep you protected from everything, not an object. And that was my problem. And I'm sorry for all of those who I misled and taught the wrong information, like I said. Any new hobbies? I definitely need to start drawing. But a hobby I have is working at the lounge, I guess. It's a hobby for me because it's something to do, because I be in the house a lot, and I just wanted to like socialize and interact with people. Also, working has also humbled me even more. I've never had a job in my life, so it's like, it was very a humbling experience to work with other people. It's very humbling. I realized how much I have. How has it been having a cat instead of a dog? It was the best decision I made of my life. Like, I still like dogs, but I don't really want to be around them too much. I just love Cleo. I love cats. They're so cute. I still am considering getting another one. So we're gonna have a new family member real soon. Somebody said, are you really passionate about the content you're posting? Is there anything you would do differently? I'm definitely passionate about everything that I post. The only things I would say I'm not passionate about is when I have done collabs with male YouTubers. That's the only thing that I definitely would have done differently. I would have never surrounded myself with those types of guys. I'm not even here to bash them or nothing, but yeah, that was not it. If I could go back in time and tell myself, yes, you know, you don't need to be doing videos with those type of dudes, which I didn't even really need to be doing those type of videos, because at the end of the day, they needed me for the video, or they need females in general for their videos. Their content thrives off of humiliating females, and their fans have no respect. And you know, I just would have never did that type of content if I would have knew that's what it would have came with. Which, you know, me, I'm thinking I'm innocently helping somebody out with a video and innocently collaborating, but no, it destroys your image. It fucks up your face card. I would never be seen with any male YouTuber at all. When did you realize tarot cards and crystals wasn't godly? Honestly, I've always been told that it wasn't, but I wanted to believe so bad that it was. And I don't know why, but I just wanted to believe so bad that I could believe in God, and I could, you know, be into tarot cards, and I could be into crystals. But as I started to get closer with God and learn more about, you know, what's considered a sin, or what's considered, you know, what God doesn't like and what goes against him, and what the devil tries to bring into your life to distract you from the Lord, I realized that tarot cards especially, or I'm gonna try to sum up what I said on my Instagram, but the devil and demons can hear what is going on in this world just like God can. So you're watching a tarot reading, and you know, they're telling you they're getting these intuitive messages. That doesn't mean it's from God. It could be, and you know, especially if the tarot reader doesn't say where they're getting these intuitive messages from. God is probably not in their ears, probably, you know, a thing that can see what's going on in the world and wants to enter, and you're allowing it to enter by, you know, interacting with these cards. And they'll tell you, you know, I remember one time I was about to go on a date with somebody, and it was like, oh, you might be going out on a date today. And I'm like, oh my God, yeah, I am going out on a date. Like, that's weird. How do they know that? But just how God can see all things, these entities can see these things as well, and they can tell you what you want to hear. And honestly, I've watched so many tarot readings that I'd be like, oh yeah, you're about to be rich, you know, and I said I am gonna be rich one day for sure, you know, but they say all these things and it gives you so much hope, and when it doesn't happen, you get real disappointed. And guess who you start questioning? God. Because the card told you that you was gonna get something in this X amount of time, when God don't work like that. God don't work through cards. God don't want you to see the future. God don't want you to know your future. You know? That's not how it's supposed to work. We're not supposed to know what's going to happen next. You know, we're not supposed to be questioning what's going to happen next. We just have to walk in faith and not in sight. Period. Anything you recommend to gain motivation when feeling OD drained? I would say pray. Pray. And I also heard being consistent will start making you motivated. So whatever it is that you don't feel like doing, just be consistent with that one thing. Like, say if you don't feel like going to the gym, you know, you're not motivated to go work out, go in the gym every day, and that's going to make you feel motivated to go ahead and go work out. So consistency will lead to motivation. How did you know you needed to turn to Christ, and was it a difficult decision? Like I said, I kept praying for a breakthrough. I kept praying to God, but I also thought he wasn't hearing me as well for the longest time, because I was praying every month for like 3+ months straight, asking God for a breakthrough, asking God to show me something. And for the longest time, like, nothing came through, and I'm like, damn, maybe he doesn't hear me. And I remember I got on my knees and I was crying, and I told God I'm sorry, and I apologized for so many things, and I felt like I wasn't worthy of God. So sometimes I would always even be scared to pray, because I just feel like God is like looking his nose up on me. And when that's not the case, God has the agape love for all of us, and agape means it's eternal. He loves us no matter what. And I just felt like I wasn't worthy of that because of the things that I was doing, the worldly things I would participate in, the excessive drinking, you know, just a lot of things that I was doing that were not of God. Like, besides the crystals, all that, I was doing a lot of things that were just not of the Lord, of not with somebody who was following God should be doing. And, you know, we're humans, we're going to make mistakes, and God knows that. But you definitely want to try and stay faithful as much as possible. And, you know, ask God to give you deliverance. But it wasn't a difficult decision at all. And I'm actually really glad I did it, and I don't regret it at all. And I don't think I ever will regret it, because, I don't know, it just feels much better to know, to have this faith that I have. Like, it feels much better. I feel more at peace. Like, when I was in the new age, I had so many questions, so much anxiety, depression. I just never felt completely at peace with myself. So it definitely was not a difficult decision to make. And I didn't, like, how did I know that I was supposed, like, it was time to turn to Christ? He'll come to you. Like, as long as you pray and you ask him to show you something, he will come to you at the right time when it is ready. And it's not like I chose this, he chose me, feel me? Like, I thought I was going to be, like, into spirituality for the rest of my life. I thought I was going to teach my kids that, and I'm really glad that before I had kids, I was able to break out of this. Speak on how you transition from tarot to going to God. You know, it's kind of, like, tempting to watch the tarot reading, because you kind of want to know, like, I know we all want to know what's next. Like, we all want to know what's next for us, like, what to expect, you know. But in the Bible, as it says, you know, as God says, we have to walk by faith and not by sight. And if you knew your future, like right now, somebody was to tell you your whole future and everything that was going to happen from today to when you turned 25, would you really be excited for what was to come? Like, now that you know everything that's going to happen for you already, it's like there's no excitement in that. So it was really easy for me to transition from tarot to God, because I found the tarot readings to start sounding like BS to me. Like the person, I'm not dissing tarot readers at all, because I don't know, I'm not dissing tarot readers at all. Let me just put that out there. I'm not dissing them at all. And, you know, I'm not disrespecting what they do. I'm not dissing nobody. But I'm just saying, the tarot readings started to sound like a whole bunch of BS, and they all started to sound very repetitive. Pay attention to them and see how it sounds like in every reading, they're damn near saying the same thing. Every single time. Just saying. Do you see yourself moving again in the future, or do you see yourself permanently staying? I definitely am, like, a person who likes to. So one of my homeboys call me a nomad. Like, I like to travel, feel me? So I would see myself staying in Atlanta for some point in time, you know, until I visit another state that I got some interest in. Then that's probably when I would move again. But right now, I probably will be staying for the most part. But I don't really know. We'll never know. You know, God, whatever God got in store for me. How's life been since leaving Florida? Living in Florida and Atlanta has definitely been two big transitions. Food-wise, mental health-wise, life-wise, friend-wise, people-wise. Huge transition. Don't fight me, sis, but why haven't you been consistent lately? I've been waiting on you. Like I said, I wasn't consistent because I wanted to take a break. I honestly was even considering leaving YouTube entirely, but I was like, nah, like, that's not something I can do. And God kept giving me signs that, like, yeah, you can take a break, but you're not leaving this alone, because, you know, He put me here for a reason. I feel like I have this platform for a reason, and now I can use my platform to spread the word of God, to show you guys my mistakes, give you guys my testimony. And I truly do apologize. Like, I'm gonna apologize. I'm gonna keep doing it because I am very sorry for anybody who I led into the wrong direction. Obviously, the devil seen that I had a platform, and he took advantage of that, and he took advantage of me. So I am truly sorry for anybody who I inspired to, you know, go into that type of stuff. I pray that a lot of you, you know, get on this journey of walking with God, along with me. If you have tarot cards, throw them away. If you have crystals, throw them away. This is your chance to throw them away. If you choose to, like, continue it, like I said, whenever you are ready, you know, whenever you're ready. But if, you know, tarot cards, spirituality works for you, you know, I can't even knock it, feel me? At all. Are you single? Yes. Do you still like living in Atlanta? Yeah, Atlanta's cool. I definitely have no problem living here at all. Like, it's real cool. It's a vibe, you know. It's a lot of my peoples around, for me. It's a lot of black people, so I love to see that. It's a lot of, you know, youths doing their thing out here too. So any new friends? I don't have any new friends at the moment. I've been in my own world, like I said, you know. I've been in my own world. And the type of friends I do want is friends. I keep praying to God for friends who are going to lead me closer to God and lead me closer to doing the right things. So taking a leap of faith or taking risk at all, just do it. You're either going to learn something from it. If it goes bad, you're either going to learn something from it. If it goes right, still, you're either going to learn something from it and it's going to benefit you. So I would say just do it. I'm a risk taker. Like, I take risk all the time. Sometimes life is about risk, and you gotta take those risks because you don't ever want to live your life like, what if? Do you currently have a boyfriend? No, I don't. And if I did, you guys would never know about him. I promise that. I'm never gonna share any relationship on social media. You might see the lower half. You might see his neck, and that's it. But if y'all never gonna see my man. I'm sorry. I'm keeping all relationships private. Even if I do bring a dude on my channel, you could assume that that's my man if you want to. You may never know. But I will never get on here and be like, this is my man, my man, my man, my man, me and my man. Y'all never gonna see me and my man do shit. I'm sorry. I'm keeping that part of my life private. Love life, my love life is definitely gonna be something that's very private and not shared with the internet, how I've done in the past, where I get on here and I show y'all my boyfriend, and then I'm explaining to y'all why we broke up. No. Even though we're all human and we go through shit, like, I'm 20 years old. There's no way that I'm supposed to be settled down by now. You know, I still got to learn. Like I said, I want to love God and have a relationship with God before I even love a man. So, no, I do have a boyfriend, and I don't care to have one, really, because right now the most embarrassing thing you could be is a girlfriend in this generation. Just saying. It's getting real tough out here. Work today. Just because it's a Monday, so it's really not going to be busy at all. So I think I'm going to just spend the day at home, period. But yeah. So that is my little life update. And life is good, and it's only going to get better. I want to truly apologize to anybody who I led on to spirituality, and if it made you feel even more depressed in your life. I had a girl text me on Instagram saying, you know, she was inspired by me to follow spirituality, and she found herself feeling more anxiety, found herself feeling more depressed, found herself having these nightmares. And I truly am sorry to all of you. I love you all, and that was never my intention. Like I said, the devil took advantage of me because he saw I had a platform. He saw how well I could inspire people, and he used me to, yeah. So I'm really sorry. Like I said, anybody who's still into it, I pray that you seek deliverance. God loves you. He loves me. He loves all of us. None of us are perfect, all right? None of us are better than each other. We are all from the same Father. So just because you have more money than somebody, a bigger house than somebody, doesn't mean that you're better than that person. Stay humble, all right? Stay faithful to yourself and to the Lord. And yeah, so that's my little life update. That's what's been going on with me. Y'all can tell that your girl is definitely ready for fall. I need more of these, but like they only had black. And yeah. Period. Y'all see the Uggs? They're so cute. Got my little leggings. These are the leggings from Forever 21. They feel real good. You know, the booty look nice in them. This is the hat right here. Let me show y'all in the bathroom. It's definitely giving the girlies full. And I'm here for it. Yeah, for where you at? Cause I'm ready. I'm ready for you. I'm ready for fall. These Uggs are so comfortable. I haven't had Uggs in so long. They're so cute. Oh my god. Girl, I'm hyped. My inner child is hella hyped right now. I got some Uggs. They're so cute. I just want to show y'all. I just wanted to put on the outfit and see was it giving what I thought it was, and it definitely is. But I need different kind of sweatshirts. Like this black is really not cutting it. Like I need some color. Like maybe a beige one, a gray one.
Bye, have a great time.